Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Lahm plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's where it came from. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cross goes in there.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And now they can clear their lines. He's had it taken off him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet. And Hullet! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passes short and sharp. Elects to cross. Lille leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now this could be a chance. That is lovely. Incoming delivery. Marcelo. Van Dijk. Lahm. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Aubameyang. Vieira! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's stuck it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Lille are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lille have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Hullet. Emerson could move up a gear here. Vermeeren. And Emerson Palmieri. Emerson. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that should get the job done. Just one goal in it now! corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And the shot! Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Lille now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Pavard, Højbjerg, and it's Timber. Oh, he's found support out wide. Marcelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Bale is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lille heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Deftly out wide. Now it's Weir. Azar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Bullet. Vieira. And here's Aubameyang. Now it's Bale. Looking to play him in. Rooney claims comfortably. Aubameyang is flagged offside. Medina. Baleri. And it's Højbjerg. Aubameyang going like a man possessed. Aubameyang. And it's Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard threads one in. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Weir. Marcelo getting forward. Marcelo. And this is Azar. Great challenge, time to perfection. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Lille largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And so the action is resumed. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball swung in. Højbjerg tries to clear. Van Dijk. Can he get it through? Rijkaard. A lot of space. Can he finish? Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Lille palpably stronger, better, superior. Medina. And it's Højbjerg. That's destined for the flank. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Looking for the run. Space for him to turn and look. Hazard. That's Rijkaard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Quinton Timber. Now it's Aubameyang. Almost an hour gone. And it's Aubameyang. Bale. Rijkaard. Salam. Bale is herring after that one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, can they get him away? And that's aimed into the middle. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 17.
Marseille can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Højbjerg. Vermeeren. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Vermeeren. Emerson. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vieira. Rijkaard. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Ware. Ware was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just eases him off the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for options for movement. Hazard. Shot, good chance! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Le numéro 4.
And now he has two.
Le numéro 6.
Lille are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Geoffrey Kondogbia. Le numéro 20.
Lahm. Vieira. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lahm. Rijkaard. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. And he's running through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Where? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Hullet. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he refuses to take the bait. Vieira. He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Il y aura
Traoré.
2 minutes de temps
And the
additionnel.
counter is on. Guiri. Delivers with whip.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And we're done. Lille have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Striker!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lam. And this is Bale, showing good feet. And he whips it in. Some really good ball movement. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
But pour l'équipe de Lille.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Aubameyang. And here's Azar. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Teze. He's in plenty of space here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough.
Shoots! And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Monaco are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it. Chance, surely! Goal! Nil! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aubameyang. And here's Hullet. And this is Azar. And this is... And Hullet! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Van Dijk. Lam. Rijkaard. Bale. Aubameyang. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a nicely shaped ball. Camera. Oh, no joy this time. Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Vieira. Zakaria has created one goal already. Pull it. Can he get on the end of this? Zakaria. Akliush.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Akliush. Now it's Balogun. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's on it. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lille go up by 2 and are looking good.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Balogun. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Il y aura 2 minutes
Oh,
de
he's
temps
found support out
additionnel.
wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Azar. Looking for the run. Mawisa gets over and intercepts. Kamara. And it's Teze. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Lille largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pull it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Akliush. Teze. He has found the way through. Elects to... Getting up there! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Balogun simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Marcelo. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira. Pull it. Mr. Bullet! Adingra. Bale, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, his vision and guile have been standout attributes, though it looks like he's receiving a stamp out now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hazard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Balogun. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mawissa. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vieira. For Ferdinand. That has been slung wide. Gullit. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use...
Oh, good effort! Zakaria clears without hesitation. And this is Gullit. Balogun. Balogun running with intent. Now it's Akliouche. Ansu Fati. And it's Akliouche. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Gullit. Gullit running with the ball. Shot could be on. And the shot! Zakaria. Keira. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira is onto this. Aubameyang receives it in a good position. Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Changement.
Monaco choosing to make the first change. Zakaria. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to play it through. Lahm picks it up out wide. That's good defending, very good defending. Fas did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, fabulous play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kamara. Biarret. Teze. And it's Zakaria. Teze. He's picked his way through. That looks a good cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Bale. So what can they make of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a sharp pass. And it's Teze. Well, played right into his path. Gullit never out of the action for very long. And the counter is on. That is ended up in no man's land. Ferdinand makes the interception. Van Dijk.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bale gets into a good position.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Teze. And the pass is intercepted. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's in on goal. And this is Hazard. Golovin. And that will be the final act. Lille win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Bale taking in the accolades. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Lyon have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Rijkaard.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed.
Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Yaremchuk. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aubameyang. Hullet. Chance! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Lille are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ball into... Oh, great header! And that's a tidy finish. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
Lille are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Not the most accurate pass. Lille have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And it's Vieira. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Lille find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And Hullet! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Après 29 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
Lille are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's in plenty of space here. Yaremchuk! And he's heaved it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, he's all alone. And the shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
But pour l'équipe de Lille. Après 35 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ferdinand. Hazard. This is a promising build-up. He's had it taken off him. Mangala. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale running with the ball. No way he was going to let him past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. Pull it. Nicely spread. Space for him to turn and look.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's Hullet. Bale purring through the gears. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Souhaitons tous la bienvenue
Well,
à nos
for me, it's a
joueurs.
lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Lille looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. So straight into the second half. Yaremchuk. The message is clear, none shall pass. And they can counter here. Fofana. Now it's Fofana. Lyon claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's been taken short. And the shot! He's got a goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Maitland-Niles, played out towards the right wing. Marcelo wins the duel this time. Van Dijk. Hullet currently being consciously targeted.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yaremchuk. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's picked his way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Bale. Morton.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Great chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Now it's Fofana. Mangala looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Over to the right flank. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's gone loose. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Spread to the right. Morton did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, nice touch. Rijkaard. Oh, what a ball! Caught offside that time. Lyon are making a change now. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite, and with very good reason.
Le numéro 37.
Mata.
Le numéro 10.
And it's Maitland-Niles. Bullet. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard. Good, strong midfield running here. Aubameyang. Niakate, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he walked. Bale! Keeper always had the measure of that. And that has left him in a heap. And he's there to clear it. Marcelo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Lille have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome.